Just sitting here waiting. Nope, there it goes. Finally.
Alright, I'm live.
Cool.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I am NovaCrusader, joined by Pascal Saucer and Aristides.
And Aristides.
Hello.
Yeah, there he is. Or something.
Is I hidden behind you again?
You hide behind Pascal, not me.
Hmm.
Did we start a new day?
No. I think we were waiting until this stream to start a new day. So I guess we'll do that. Here we go.
Oh, wow. It's a brand new day.
And
Get rid of the fireball.
1 hour to get rid of the fireball.
What the? There's like almost nothing here.
Why'd you break it?
I didn't.
You definitely broke it. Oh wow, there really is nothing here.
Yeah. Welcome in, Jalen and Daniel.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Well, there really isn't much here.
No. This is like the first time in... Oh, and George, welcome.
Welcome in,
Saw your
George.
George.
Message.
Guess
Dillsboro.
BBB4 is not gonna have much to do. Guess it just depends on what you guys take.
Taking most of it because it's all at the other end of the map.
Okay, I guess number 4 will just sit and be sad.
There's other stuff to
There's
move.
nothing to do.
Sad. Good enough. Go there. Go. Go train, go. You know what to do. Wait, why is it moving and then backing up?
That means the switch is active.
Probably.
Probably what?
It's probably the switch.
Wow.
Well,
We're out talking a bunch today.
I know, it's crazy. How you guys doing?
Alright. You sound like you're about to pass out.
No. I was taking a nap before stream.
I was about to say, it sounds like he just woke up.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Pascal, is Reka a vampire or just has bat motifs?
Yes,
Does she suck the blood?
maybe.
I mean, you also have a scythe, and you have a lantern that holds a soul in it.
Yep,
A lost soul.
yep.
Hmm.
I think it's kind of implied that you're probably actually a vampire.
Maybe.
Nova, why are you back in here?
Look, man, this train wants to do what it wants, and I just let it do its thing.
It's gonna crash into me.
Stop. Get out of the way.
What do you mean get out of the way? I can't.
I think you're going the way I need to go.
Well, now I am. I haven't moved until right now.
Let me
Switch
through.
is
I
fouled.
have a long travel to go. Long trip.
Go. I'm not going into the main lane.
I'm apparently going through where you're at for some reason. Apparently that's the route I need to take.
What? So then I have to go first.
Look, I don't know where my train's going. I just let it do its thing. It wants to go that way, so let it go that way.
I guess so.
Reka's a vampire? No way.
Wait, like this is the end. You're supposed to.
I don't know what it's doing, man.
Okay, now it's going. Yeah, you were trying to go the other way. What you gonna do?
Am I going the right way now?
Yes.
Yeah, it was trying to go the other way because you're blocking the path.
I guess so. We thought we were on opposite ends.
I'm gonna park there so I can get in front. Train doesn't have its own, it does. So how's the truck doing?
It's doing.
Is it doing good or bad or
It's fine.
sideways?
Preferably not
Runs?
sideways. Sideways is bad. Generally.
I see.
So let's not go sideways in the Blazer.
Hang on. There it stays.
What?
Let me get in front of my train.
What are you doing? What do you mean?
Just making sure you don't cut me off.
I'm
Somehow.
going on the different lane.
I know, but you have a magic. You have like this magic skill.
Oh,
Uh,
Uh,
So Pascal, what's the motorcycle situation?
My motorcycle's doing just fine.
No, you were talking about getting a new one.
Oh, that.
Is that on pause, or are you still kind of looking?
My main thing is I still am making payments on my current motorcycle. I really don't want to roll that negative equity into a new one.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it paid off. So it's like I owe a little around $2,000 on my current bike. But at the same time, I'm spending a bunch of money buying stuff to go on vacation.
Yeah.
So it's like
The
vacation.
timing is not good.
The vacation is more expensive than I thought it was going to be, mainly the plane tickets, and then was contemplating getting another motorcycle, but I'd much rather have current motorcycle paid off before I trade it in, but that's $2,000, so it's like $2,000 plus money for a vacation. It's a lot of money.
Not in the cards.
I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, I have the money to do it. I could pay it off, but at the same time, it's like work is kind of iffy right now.
Yeah.
I really don't want to go paying off stuff and then spending money on a vacation, and then I don't have a lot of money coming back in to replenish spent money.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Right now it's a want. It's not a need. So there's also currently nothing wrong with my Vulcan. So
Yeah. And you still like it, right?
yeah.
Yeah. No reason to replace it until things are more convenient.
Yep. It's just a good old Kawasaki. I'm very comfortable riding it. It's just it's a little iffy just because
Alright, I'm getting out there.
trying to daily it
alright.
in rush hour traffic is pretty, I wouldn't say scary, but it's becoming more and more often that people just don't see me on it. Even worse than when I first parked it. After I started having issues with the water pump and then the tires being wore out.
Would the new one fix that? Do you sit higher?
No, it's just if someone does something dumb, I have ABS on. It would have ABS on the Rebel, whereas my current motorcycle doesn't.
Oh.
And it also has different riding modes, whereas mine has nothing. It's just a motorcycle with an engine and a transmission, and you just sit on it and ride it.
Is it loud?
No. That's the other thing.
It's one of the reasons why motorcycles are often loud.
Yes.
Just to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Yes, that is 99% of the reason people put loud exhaust on their motorcycles. It's not to be annoying, flashy, whatever you want to call it. It is literally just to make sure that people know that you're there.
Yeah.
Because
Everyone always assumes that it's to be loud, obnoxious, and flashy, though.
yeah, but
Car
it's because
drivers, at least.
the most car drivers can't put two and two together, hence why they ride around in metal boxes.
No, that's not how that works. They're not riding around in cars because they can't figure out that motorcycles are loud for a reason.
Yes, it is. They are stupid.
And why do you drive a car, truck, and a truck?
Because I have a motorcycle. And I have a truck. I have multiple trucks. I have multiple cars. I have more cars than I know what to do with.
And he keeps buying more. He doesn't have enough.
Never do.
All because you have a motorcycle.
Yes.
The thing is, because he's riding a motorcycle right now, he's in biker mentality mode. Ah!
It is the thing.
So that means all the stereotypes now apply.
Yep. I hate all the stupid people in their metal boxes trying to kill me. I forgot what I was doing, and I'm in the way. Perfect.
Is it?
Yep.
Good. Well, that's perfect, because I assume I'm going to be in the way of BBB4.
They're about to be.
I can just get past you, though. Let me try rerouting. Let's see if it corrects itself. Yep. I'm gonna switch lanes.
As long as you're happy with the bike, nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Although
bike is
the
riding-
From a
the idea
and you
of
the engine from
having
afar.
the motorcycle paid off is still a good idea, because that would save me money per month if it was paid
Yeah.
off. That'd save me like, how much? Like around 180 a month if I paid it off.
But you'll probably have to do that during the seasons of plenty.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say I'm not making hours, it's just
Yeah, making a usual.
I'm not making the usual right now. Like, I'm making enough to get by, but it's not like it was like a month or so ago. A month or
Yeah.
so ago, I was making 90, 100 hours every 2 weeks, and it was really nice.
Oh, nice, nice. Hopefully that'll spring back around soon.
Yeah. I had checked my paychecks around the same time last year, and they were actually worse than what they are now, so...
Yeah, I remember last year was a stressful time.
It was very stressful. That's whenever I had to have the wonderful sit down with HR.
Yeah. Did see some results from it.
Yeah. I'm actually getting work and making more hours and actually going to training. Pretty much all my complaints, for the most part, have been resolved.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's just I can't do a whole lot with just how the workflow is coming into the shop. Just because it's slow.
Yeah.
I have no control over that.
Did you look to see when it picked up again last year?
No.
Oh.
I'm assuming what it is it's the beginning of summer, so everybody's getting out of school, everybody's graduating, people are spending money for graduations, you know, graduation gifts, going on vacation, stuff like that. So they're spending money on other things. And then hopefully towards the middle of the summer, they'll, you know, business will pick back up.
Yeah.
And get a little busier. Because at the end of the day, you can only put off car maintenance for so long until, you know, something happens and you can't really push it back anymore.
Isn't there a way to get contracts from, like, companies?
There is. The problem is that we're not a high flow dealer because I work for a luxury brand.
Yeah.
If I worked at like a Ford dealership or a Chevy dealership or a Dodge dealership, yeah, they get business contracts all the time because people have fleets and people can get fleet accounts at dealerships. I worked at a Ford dealership that had multiple fleet accounts, and yeah, I mean, it was easy money because they always had to bring their fleet vehicles in to get a maintenance, you know, because they can't just have vehicles down. They're trying to get stuff done. So they were always in a hurry to get stuff in and out of the shop. And then on top of that, you know, they had no choice but to fix it. So it was guaranteed income.
That must have been really nice.
Yeah. Pretty much just like, I wouldn't say a blank check, but it's, you know, it's like, hey, I got such and such going wrong with this truck. Can you get it fixed and figured out? Can you get it fixed by the end of the day? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That part was nice, but current place, it's kind of like that, but it's not because there's fleet accounts. It's just because there's just loyal customer base. They come to us because they know that they'll get taken care of.
They probably also don't have any other place to take it to.
That too, because being a luxury brand, there's obviously not as many luxury brand dealerships just everywhere. So, I'm going to hit this, ain't I? I'm going to slow down. Nope, the hitbox is super tiny. I'm fine.
No, you're not gonna
Yeah,
hit
you can
it.
clip through trains pretty easy.
Yeah, I made sure it wasn't on the lane.
I mean, I'm clipping through it, but okay.
Yeah, it's because of how they put it in the game. So like it's past the fork.
Yeah. Switch. I have to assume that people drive like crazy and don't see motorcycle or bicyclists as well as they should? No, they never do. Because the main problem with modern day drivers is people get behind the wheel, and although your number one priority should be driving, people get in cars nowadays, and driving and paying attention to what you're doing is like fourth or fifth down in the priorities. They're, you know, texting on their phone, seeing if they got a message from somebody, checking emails, doing makeup, combing their hair, brushing their hair, you know, taking a phone call. It's just
Listening to audiobooks.
yeah, it's just bad. And then on top of that, everybody's just, you know, 90 miles a minute. Everyone needs to be there yesterday.
Yesterday.
Didn't always feel that way living where I'm at, but as time has gone past, it's just like, as the city's built up and moved farther out, it just seems like there's more and more people from the city, more in the outskirts, and yeah.
These city slickers.
Yeah, they suck.
How dare.
How dare.
So, how can I turn this turntable without bringing my guy here?
Don't know. Never figured it out. Good luck.
Words of wisdom.
Yep, don't know. Figure it out.
My guy's on the other train.
Just hearing my mom yelling and screaming outside my room.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. She's screaming about her and my sister's dogs barking.
Huh?
Like, shut those damn dogs up. Okay, Mom.
Well, I managed to get a little bit of drawing done today.
Hooray.
Yay.
Took a lot of poking and prodding, it seemed
Yay.
like.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I said it seemed like it took a lot of poking and prodding to get you to do it.
I just have not been feeling like drawing.
I know.
Also, whenever I would try, it would always, like, wouldn't turn out right.
Yep.
Lately, I just don't feel like
What
drawing.
happens?
And you know what? I think last year, almost the same thing happened, and the year before that, almost the same thing happened. Maybe it's just because it's summer.
It might be.
I know when I was, a kid, I'd draw during the school year.
Mm.
But when summer come around, pencils down.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same thing.
Possibly.
Pencils down? Why?
What?
How come?
Because I want to do other things during the summer.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Like play video games.
Nova plays video games in the summer? Crazy.
Wild.
And when I was a kid, like, that's that or watch TV. That's pretty much all I did all summer.
Wow.
Wow. Drawing was
Wow.
very minimal.
I'm a very careful, non-distracted driver nowadays. That's good, George.
Okay, just getting some drawing done. Ripper finally gets back drawing. Yes, I'll try. Stick with it to get this reference sheet done for Emma.
Hell yeah.
I do have a promising rough draft.
Oh ho.
I think I mainly just need some cleanup, a little more shaping. and it'll be ready to go. I'm going to draw over.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Then we get a model made.
Hooray.
blank
Hell
s-
yeah.
And that blank spot in the burp select will be filled in. Speaking of which, I have not drawn anything since high school. That's where I first started drawing. Then I think I'll get back to drawing. I would recommend it. You should definitely do that.
But yeah, the work I was trying to do on the Blazer on Saturday is going to have to be put on hold.
Why?
Basically the engine wasn't taken care of by the previous owners, and whenever I was trying to do the valve stem seals, rather than the valve spring retainers coming out whenever I compressed the valve spring, it all just stayed together as one piece because it's all gunked up and stuck together.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to fix that?
Either run a detergent through the engine and hope and pray that it cleans up the gumminess, or I pull the cylinder heads off the engine, which is a pretty big job. And then on top of that, it's like, I already know there's other issues with the engine, like the oil pan's leaking, the rear main is leaking on it, so it's like, if I'm going to go through the trouble of pulling the cylinder heads off, which is already a pretty big job, it's like I could just pull the whole engine out of the truck and just fix all the problems in one go.
When do you think of doing that?
Not anytime soon, because I still have to get back and forth to work.
Oh, I thought you were using a motorcycle a lot, man.
I am, but you definitely don't want to only rely on the motorcycle to get back and forth to work. That is miserable.
That's true.
Because then you're trying to go grocery shopping on a motorcycle, and if the weather's bad, you have no choice but to ride your motorcycle in the bad weather. And that also sucks.
Yeah.
So
I miss those days.
I
Drive your
don't.
motorcycle through a monsoon.
You mean jet skiing? On
Yeah.
the open road? Yeah.
That sucks. I've done that. I've been caught in rainstorms multiple times, and it's miserable.
Been caught in storms multiple times while riding a bike.
Yeah. Not a good
Well,
time.
Nova, let's think about doing it tomorrow. Get some ideas.
Also,
Many
welcome
of
in,
the times
Felix.
with a
Only because I
passenger.
have a ton of them. Nice. Good luck with your drawing.
Hello.
Wasn't able to
Yes,
stream
good
today,
luck.
but I have a working
Oh,
laptop
Felix.
again. I'm glad you have a working laptop. I'm sorry to hear that you weren't able to stream. So yeah, that job's kind of on hold for now on the Blazer.
Yeah.
I did have a nice day out though, at least getting said laptop. That's good. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna be able to pull the engine out of the Blazer, I'd have to have other said vehicle running and driving. Which I have, it's just sitting in storage.
Which one's that?
That other car that I had bought, that ended up being a total pile.
Oh, it's in storage.
Yes, it's in storage.
Is that the one with the engine that knocks?
It makes a weird noise that I think is coming from the transmission. It's hard to say. I really need to unbolt the transmission from the back of the engine and start the engine and see if the noise is still there or goes away. But
Is that the one you bought to replace the one that had the engine that knocks?
no.
So that is the one with the engine that knocks.
No, that's my brother's truck.
Oh,
This is the piece of junk that
Yeah.
an incompetent person worked on.
Yes. This is that one.
oh yeah, that one.
That's my vehicle. The one that has the engine knocking is my brother's truck.
Hmm.
Oh no, who is this up here? It's
I don't know who is it.
BBB5.
Man.
Man?
Are you close or am I?
I think I am, based on what I see.
Oh, my train's very long. Just noticed.
Yeah, I'm closer. I'll back up.
Alright.
I was listening to you on Mollington's new car VOD and was talking about his gnarliest crashes while I was driving.
No.
It did provide some good listening stuff while I was driving on 995 in a car with very bad steering. Oof. Cars with very bad steering are sketchy because you don't really know what it's going to do.
We love I-95.
Do we?
Yeah.
Really?
I know he's a bum. You can't tell if he's lying or not. Which is quite often.
Yeah.
Lies a lot.
I'm guessing it's
Yes,
an
you-
interstate in Florida? You act like you know what it is. He just laughs. Doesn't answer the question.
Because he's
It
lying.
is.
He has no idea what I-95 is. Got it. Trying to think there, actually. I can't even think of any of the highways off the top of my head whenever I was down there in Florida. We didn't really have any traffic problems when we went.
But just crazy drivers.
Yeah. Who doesn't know what I-95 is? Apparently Aristides, he, like, laughs and nods like he knows what it is, and then it's like, do you know what I-95 is? And he just goes quiet.
It's a road.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's a road. Statement of the century.
Incredible.
I mean, you keep asking what it is. I was like, yeah, it's a road.
Wow.
Proud of ya.
Do you want to know something, though?
Hmm?
You can actually tell from that. So I means that it is an interstate. And since it ends in an odd number, it runs north to south.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it ended in an even number, it runs east to west.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's my knowledge on interstates.
Incredible.
Amazing.
All you gotta
Mind
know is
blown.
I-95 is a big one. I'd assume if we're talking about bad traffic and it's a specific interstate, it's probably a big one.
Yeah.
And it's not good. The real big one? Is that like in California or something?
No, it's in Florida.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Where? Where's I-95 in Florida?
Pretty sure you passed by it like a bajillion times.
A bajillion?
A bajillion.
Like literally a bajillion? If you knew it was in Florida and I went over past it a bajillion times, why do you act like you don't know what it is?
You're the one who's saying I don't know what it is.
Because you were sitting there not saying anything.
That's because he asked you, and you're like, huh.
What? What did you want me to say?
Anything! You're just sitting there saying nothing! Freaking mute.
These trains were in the slope.
Oh, I have been on 995, but this was a long time ago. This was back when I went on that cruise. I recognize it now. After I pulled up Google Maps. Technically, we drove over it, Nova, when we went to the Kennedy Space Center.
Ah, makes sense.
Actually, no, we didn't come anywhere near it. No, yeah, we did.
Oh,
We did drive
awesome.
over it.
Which is that?
You guys did go by it.
We drove over it.
Okay.
We didn't go on it.
You didn't go on it because you didn't really leave, like, the Orlando area. You would have only maybe
We
touched by
we only left Orlando to go to the Kennedy Space Center.
it. Yeah.
But I-95 goes north to south, so we didn't take that. We just drove over it. Or under it, I'm not sure. We didn't use it.
No. You can get on in from Orlando, though. Pretty sure.
How? It goes north to south. Orlando is west of I-95. You would have
I
to
don't
take
know.
another highway out there to get to it, to take it.
Oh, it's probably like, yeah, it's a connecting highway, most likely.
Oh my god. He acts like he knows highways and then he doesn't.
Okay, Pascal.
Okay, air studies. Damn, this goes all the way up the coast. All the way
Yeah.
up to Maine.
Wow.
And then into Canada. Who would want to go up there? Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
Tis the designated road trip route.
Hell no. Why would I want to go up there?
I've been
Is
to
it
Maine in a trip from Florida to Maine.
see the New York side of Niagara?
So, sightseeing, touristy stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't ever hear anything nice about the Northeast.
True. There's a lot of historic stuff. There's a lot of stuff to see, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That'd be about the only thing I'd be interested in seeing.
It's the only reason people go up there.
You listen to some of the crazy dialects.
Say stuff like in Philadelphia and
Oh yeah, the food. Also,
I don't know about New York City.
you eat pizza in New York City.
Yes.
Well, Pippa says New York City is like great and you should live there.
I'm going to drive or fly potentially from Oklahoma all the way to New York City just to have some New York pizza and then leave. Yep. Logic.
You don't go to New York for like a trip. You just pass by it.
It's kind of hard to pass by it when it's out of the way.
What do you mean it depends?
Where am I going to
it's
go
just a
where New
tourist
York City
spot,
is
yeah.
I'm going to pass through New York City.
Like you go to the Statue of Liberty, you know, the Empire State Building, and then you fuck off.
I mean, sounds like a lot of people do that right in the middle of the street, along with pushing people off the subway platforms.
They don't go use the subway.
But Pippa says it's a great place and she wants to live there.
She'll fit right in.
Because all the people are so nice.
She, I'm sure, had a very limited, curated vision of what New York City has to offer. She didn't get the full New York City experience, I am pretty sure.
She probably just had good RNG.
Because my dad lived in New York City. And he does not have fond memories of it. And this was back when he was a kid in the 60s. So I can only imagine, with everything in the news, how bad it is now. I don't think it's gotten any better.
I'd rather move back to California and pay $6 a gallon for gas before I try living in New York. No offense. Yeah, I would not want to live in New York.
The only thing that
Or
my
California.
dad talked about that he liked about New York, living in New York, was not having anything to do with New York City. He always talked about upstate New York, which is where he moved to after moving out of the city. Then he loved it.
Most people do, or at least did.
His only
Why did he
complaint,
not? Why'd you move out?
Family reasons.
Gotcha.
Long story short, my dad's dad ended up not being in the picture anymore. So the rest of the family had to move upstate to where his mom's parents were at.
Oh, I meant why did you leave upstate New York if you loved it?
He went to college down in Missouri, and that's how he met my mother.
And decided he wanted to live down there.
He moved down here because this is where my mom's family was from.
Gotcha.
So my dad moved away from his family so my mom could stay with her family.
Happens kind of relatively often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't, like, completely all alone out here. His sister actually lived in Missouri, so it's not like they were in the same town or even the same state. But I mean, you know, within a day's drive, they could meet each other if they needed to for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Plus, we visited a lot. That was actually who we would meet up if we went up to Missouri for whatever reason. Like if we went to Silver Dollar City or anything up in Missouri, we'd usually meet up with her. And my trains are about to hit each other. Perfect.
Good.
Now I gotta figure out which one to move. Maybe BBB6? No. BBB4 is a lot closer.
Flash and hardwoods.
New York City is super expensive at best and unironically dangerous at worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear anything out of New York City nowadays, and that's just all you hear. You don't hear anything good. You just hear all bad.
That's all there is to it.
And then it's like, I used to watch Louis Rossman a lot back whenever he still had his Apple repair shop up in New York City, and my God, I don't know how businesses put up with the crap that they have to deal with in New York City, because it's like, it just seems like the city does anything and everything it can to just make your life absolute living hell, to just try to make a living there.
Unfortunate.
It is. And then on top of that, it's like the amount of money you have to spend for a crummy run-down apartment just to have a roof over your head is just insane.
Wild.
Yeah, plus it was through him that I figured out that a lot of the, because I thought it was interesting that he would go into these listings for places to rent out for him to potentially move his business to, and like 90% of the listings, the square footage was totally wrong. Like, they always overestimated the square footage, and he would be there with, like, a laser pointer and could figure out the distances between the walls, and he's like, yeah, this is nowhere near what they're advertising it as.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Plus, it's weird how they do some of the... Because, I mean, some of these buildings are really old. So, it's like, there's, you know, renditions on top of renditions on top of renditions based on whenever the renovations were done. And it's just like some of the buildings are just cobbled together messes. I can see why buildings catch on fire down there.
Suppose while I wait.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even the rich
should
parts of
refuel.
Manhattan feel like Gotham City. Yeah, he would talk about that too. He would take videos of whenever he was bicycling back and forth between his office and then going back to his apartment. And he would specifically say, like, what streets you do and do not go down. And it is literally that. He you can even see it in his videos. Like, you'll be driving down certain roads in New York City, and it's like, it looks really posh and nice, and the streets are clean. And then you can literally just take a turn down the next street, and it's just like, where are we?
Oh.
It's like we entered a third world country.
This is during the 60s.
A few years ago.
No, this was Louis Rossman. This was like
Oh, okay.
back in
Alright.
the. This would probably be like late 2010s, early 2020s. Oh, my dad's stories from New York were nowhere near as bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's only gone downhill since.
Yeah,
Friend of mine.
he lived in
moved down to Florida.
he lived
said
in
it was pretty
Brooklyn.
much Gotham City.
Yeah,
Like the whole thing had just become Gotham City at this point. He had moved down just like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
the main difference between then and now is like, my dad would still talk about, like, he could walk on the sidewalk as a kid and go back and forth to school and go to different places as a kid.
Yeah.
It was still, quote unquote, relatively safe back then. Whereas now it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how adults by themselves walk safely in New York City.
They walk safely because there's a lot of people.
I guess.
That's the only reason.
I don't know. There's still a bunch of crazy stuff that happens down there, and there's still a bunch of people around.
Yep.
Usually recording
No
it.
guarantee.
Yeah. It's scary, and I hate it. I don't know how people put up with it.
They just
Like,
adapt and
if for what it,
accept
yeah, that's what it seems like a lot of it is. It's just they don't know anything different, so they just put up with it and accept it.
Well, a lot of people want that stuff because a lot of people in New York right now aren't really from New York.
True.
Like, a lot of New York is just students and, bad people.
Mm,
Putting it that way.
yeah.
A lot of tourists. Yeah, people who lived there that had any sort of money and just fucked off.
Mm-hmm. Evening, lads. New York experience, rats, and crazy in the 80s. Welcome in, Revenant.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay. Oh, I do like that that picture of that rat dragging a slice of pizza
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
down the
there was a
sidewalk.
video, like, what, just last month of a rat eating a pigeon.
Ooh.
Gross.
He was eating one of Nova's kind. How dare he?
Ah, circle life.
Okay.
That pigeon's ancestors devoured entire species of that rat's.
Probably did.
Also, pigeons are can be kind of duh.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call them smart birds.
They're nice birds, though. I like pigeons. I don't think that they're dumb. I think they were just domesticated and then left to die.
They probably were smarter in the past.
Yeah.
Living among humans typically makes things stupid.
Yeah. Wild.
Fun
Not
fact,
always.
every single street that converges on Times Square becomes dark and scary the moment you get half mile from Times Square itself. Yeah. That's what I was talking about with Louis Rossman whenever he would take those videos of him on his e-bike. Same thing. It's like he would ride the bicycle and it's just like that. Like you'd ride down towards where Times Square was and like there's obviously a lot of foot traffic, but it looks somewhat nice for a city. And then yeah, like you take one turn off and then it's just like, what is this? Sidewalks all beat up, roads are all beat up, buildings are disgusting. There's just piles of trash everywhere. There's just people laying everywhere.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, I also say this about pigeons. They can be intelligent in their own way. Like, it might seem stupid to us, but it makes sense for them. You know, for how they operate. And they can do some pretty clever things.
Thought doves and pigeons can be trained? I'm pretty sure they can.
They can.
They're extremely easy to train for birds.
It just seems like they don't have very good threat recognition sometimes.
Yeah, because we got rid of it.
Yeah.
We bred them to not have it anymore. So they'd be easier to, to work with.
All of the mourning doves in my area, if they see you, they immediately take off and start squawking. Like every time you
Like
walk
take
by,
off,
and they just
like
start making a bunch of racket and fly off.
Hmm.
And it's like, I was 20 feet away from you. Why are you carrying on?
Just silly little burps.
Yeah, the morning doves, back where I used to live in Puerto Rico, would be chill with you around.
Not mine.
Then
They do
again,
not like it when people are around.
they were easy to capture.
Mine would not be. Other than the fact that their logic tells them to fly directly in front of your path, just further down. So you'd be walking, it takes off, making a whole bunch of racket, and then flies ahead of you like 20 feet. And you just keep walking your path, and then it does it again.
Hilarious.
And it's just like, get out of the way, bird.
Nova fighting the morning doves.
Well, it's not really fighting. It's unintentionally chasing them. Because they won't move.
Yeah.
What kind of squawk do they make?
I can't mimic it. It's really high-pitched.
Is it like a
And
friendly
it's a
squawk?
bunch of
or-
garbling. It's very garbled sounding. It's more like a sound of something that got startled. Like a bird that got startled.
Mm.
It's that kind of a sound. But the thing is, it's like there's no way this bird could have gotten startled because it was watching you the whole time. But it acts like it's startled.
It sees another one of its kind and it fears.
I suppose so.
No, I just saw Felix's tweet. I replied to it.
What?
Oh, he was kind of making the same statement as he did in my chat about listening to the VOD of me and Mollington having that New Year's car stream where we just talk cars.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, really need to have one of those streams again. Too bad Mollington doesn't stream, though.
Yeah, that's about right. He won't stream Nep Nep.
He's dying right now, so
True, he is.
Yeah, it's because he won't stream Nep Nep.
He won't stream Nep Nep, so he's been cursed with being ill. He is now just ill.
Yeah. That's all he says now is, I'm ill. Like, okay.
Yep.
It's nice, ill.
So we just call him ill.
That's his name now.
Ill.
If you see him, just call him ill. It sums up his
Ill Mollington.
existence.
I mean, he responds to it, so that's kind of on him.
He does.
He caught the plague of traveling. I don't think he travels. I think he just got
Got it
sick.
from his mom.
Yeah, he
where's
just
there
got
to
sick.
travel in the UK?
He got it from his mom.
Yeah.
It's like he leaves his house. He's in India. He
Didn't get
goes
the streamer
far off from his
constitution
house.
buff? No.
He's still in India. He goes to the outskirts.
Il Mollington will be his new name from now on? No, you just call him Ill. Don't even call him Mollington. Just call him Ill.
Yeah.
He literally just will pop into Discord. He's just like, I'm ill. So it's just like, okay, he's ill. This is ill. Everyone say hi to ill.
That was really funny when Aristides said that he'll stream it. Ill will
Oh,
stream it.
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, no, you don't stream. It's like, no, he said ill, not I'll.
That's
And I was like, damn, my Kapipi is showing.
funny.
Because Kapipis can't read.
No.
Ooh.
If they did, they'd be abominations.
True.
Ooh.
What would you call a Kapipi that could read?
An abomination.
You wouldn't call him a kapipi.
That's what I mean. What would you call him? Stopped for other train. What other train? Oh no. God damn it, Aristides.
Huh.
What are we trying to do, Aristides?
Getting out of the way.
Who? You or me?
Me. We're right here at the fork.
I'm well aware. Oh my god, but there's another car on the other lane. Where am I supposed to go?
Because
Throw
I'm
it.
going into the lane that has the car.
Oh my god.
So, how you liking Subnautica, asshole?
I wasn't really sure what to think of it at first, but I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to figure out stuff with it being what do you want to call it? Early release? Like it's not a completely fledged out game.
experience.
Yeah. So it's kind of feels
Oh,
like
we
you're
also
kind
won't be
of
able to finish it.
feels like you're kind of fumbling, bumbling around trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. But I mean, we're kind of getting it, I think.
Yeah, from what I've heard, if you played the first one, you're able to jump into the second a lot better.
Yeah. Which
But neither of us played the first.
yeah. I've watched other VTubers play it and other YouTubers play it. I've never played it myself. So So to me, it's like, oh, it looks like Satisfactory, but it's underwater, which it is and isn't.
Yeah. I almost played it,
Aristides strikes again. Yep. Typical
I almost played it last summer.
Aristides. Subnautica, the first one?
Yeah, I almost did last summer. But I didn't get it. I saw it was like a horror game. I'm like, man, I just want to swim with fishes.
Yeah. Please forgive the Kapipis. Most can't speak English. Yeah, see, that's the other problem Kapipis have.
ESL.
They can't read, and they're also ESL. Most unfortunate.
But we won't be able to actually finish Subnautica 2.
Technically, no, because, I mean, it's not done.
Yeah, the ending is cut out, and it's going to stay that way
Yeah.
until final release, for obvious reasons. Because it's not out yet.
Yeah. That's why I kind of had
It's quite a bit of content.
spells of wanting to play Satisfactory and then not wanting to play Satisfactory. Like the big time where I was playing Satisfactory and then I stopped playing was I was playing it in pre-release and it was pretty early on. It was actually before, so the coal power plants in Satisfactory, whenever I first started playing, you actually didn't have water running to them. And that was the problem. They rolled out the update and then they needed water. And it's like, what do you mean they need water? Because you had to redo everything. And it's like, I don't feel interested in doing this game anymore. I think I'm done for a while. Oh, I remember that. And I was just like, oh, I'm so mad right now.
So mad.
Well, because it's like, you didn't have to worry about having water running to them. You just had to worry about having coal running to them. And then it's like, now I've got to run water to them. I got to find a water supply. I got to get water up to these coal power plants. And then they weren't designed to have pipes running around them. So now I got to factor that in too. And it's just like, ugh, nope.
That's funny.
How can the mechanic forget that power plants need water? Because it was that early in the game. Like, the very early version of the coal power plants didn't have water. It was literally shove coal and coal power plant, turn on.
It was a change mechanic.
Yeah, it was a change in the game mechanic. It was just really frustrating whenever they rolled it out, because then it's like, And then they had other times where it's like, well, we're going to be updating the map, so if you're going to have anything built in this area, you should probably move it. And it's just like, okay, I will just move my whole base from this one area to somewhere else because it's just going to get nuked by the update. Ugh.
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 They're at 1.2 now.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at Satisfactory in like months.
I'm not sure if we're ever going to go back to it.
I don't think I've looked at it since we stopped streaming it.
I know I haven't played it, but I'll still look at what the news postings.
I haven't even looked at it.
Ah. Do kind of miss Red Park though.
I miss Red Park. Red Park was red.
It was.
The giant Pippa mural.
We had some good, fun shenanigans in that game.
We did.
Yeah.
And then we got bored.
Then we got bored.
The entire function is to boil water. Yeah, well, some game developers didn't put 2 and 2 together, so. Same kind of game developers that go, you know. You ask them, where do you get milk from? Like, where does milk come from? They're like, from the grocery store. You just go to the grocery store and get the milk from the grocery store. Yeah, but how does the milk get to the grocery store? Well, what do you mean? You just go get it from the grocery store. They don't even know that a truck brings it there.
Sad.
They just act like it's a spawn point and milk just shows up there.
They have cows in the back of the grocery store, didn't you know?
I don't even think they know where milk comes from. Like
I know.
I don't even think they know that milk comes from cows.
It's powdered.
I don't even know if they know that. Have they never once seen a milk truck? I ask you this, when was the last time you saw a milk truck?
Clearly, the milkman brings it
I
to the
mean,
grocery store.
we see milk trucks all the time, but we may not realize they're milk trucks. But there are just dairy trucks. But
I mean, yeah, they still
don't-
exist, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like they're,
They're not labeled, oh, we bring milk.
yeah. Unless you're like nearby a place that does it.
Yeah.
Guess in the ending will be a cliffhanger for Subnautica 2. I mean, this early access one will be, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the full game will have a conclusion.
I just remember the picture of the gas tanker with the big Yosemite on the back saying, "Stay back, we ain't hauling milk." Yup. And the meme makes it sound like he's hauling a different kind of fluid. Hmm. Whatever happened to Yosemite Sam?
They don't make very many Looney Tunes stuff, so
Yeah.
I like them. He was also a Confederate, so
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with it.
he's been in a lot of the newer projects. He's not like excluded.
He's excluded.
Nah.
Unwanted. Unloved.
I mean, the last like major Looney Tunes thing I watched was Looney Tunes Show, and he was very prevalent in that.
good.
Good.
Also, Looney Tunes Show was phenomenal. Highly recommend it.
Okay.
I do love watching Looney Tunes. Sam make me laugh
Unfortunately,
most of the time.
I'm going to be too preoccupied with gathering up movies for Nova to watch on vacation.
I'm not gonna watch hardly any of them.
You're going to watch all of them.
No, I'm not.
Every night we're watching a movie.
Sounds miserable.
Sounds miserable.
What do
That's
you mean?
mean. What do you mean we're not going to watch a movie? What else are you going to do? Just sit on your bed in your hotel room and just stare at the ceiling?
Hello. Last
you
time,
don't play
even while we were
Uma Musume.
watching movies, we were just playing Uma Musume the whole time.
True. My phone kept resetting.
Same. or we had to reset it because it just locks up.
Yeah, it's just like,
You guys
and it's not working.
were playing Uma Musume the whole time? While
At
watching
night.
movies?
Not the whole
Not
time.
the whole time. It also depend on the movie. Like The Grinch, we actually paid attention to that.
I love The Grinch. The Grinch is so good.
Also, we paid attention to what we caught of what was that? The train one of those.
Oh, the Polar Express?
Polar Express, yeah.
Yeah.
We paid attention to that one. For what we caught of it, we missed like
Yeah, we missed. Well,
70% of it.
no, we didn't. We missed. I think we missed like the first 15, 20 minutes because it's like they were already on the train.
I thought the I can't remember where we picked it up. It seemed like we were really late into it based off what I saw from the game
Yeah.
that you played.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Like a
game also made up a whole
copyright
bunch of
nukes.
shit.
Yeah, the game made up a whole bunch of shit that wasn't in the movie, and
Yes.
it left out a
entire
lot of stuff from
beginning-
the movie.
The entire beginning of the game was not in the movie.
Yeah. It was rather silly.
That was not a good game.
No, it wasn't, but it was an experience.
It was an experience.
It was content for sure.
I'm glad it was abandonware.
It was fun to watch, though. Just
Yeah.
for
Oh,
how weird it was.
It was very weird, but I mean, I enjoyed it.
Have you seen the part where they had to ride on the ice?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Did
saw
we see
that part. No, we
Okay.
saw that.
I remember certain
Where
parts of it.
the whole train does the Tokyo Drift on the ice lake.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah. And they're, the conductor is yelling out left, right, and somehow they're able to use tank controls on a steam locomotive.
Yes.
It's literally not possible. It's like, that is not how a steam locomotive works. I'm sorry. The wheels on the left and right side are connected to each other. You can't just go left, right, left, right.
Yeah, but
You can't steer it.
The
how many
Polar
trains do you
Express.
know go to see Santa?
True, and then obviously it's meant to be like they're obviously in a dream because like whenever it's going up the mountain, like the whole train is like curving around with the shape of the mountain itself. Like obviously real trains can't do that.
No.
And then the whole scene where it's like going up and down. Those ridiculous bridges going down at like a 90-degree angle. It's like, no, trains don't do that either.
I mean,
Clearly
that
they
kid
do.
clearly was not a proper train fan.
No.
Just a casual. And then you had Santa invading his dreamscape.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate surveillance.
And you had a homeless man.
He wasn't homeless. He was a ghost.
Of Christmas present. Or something.
You know what you are, kid? A Scrooge! Ebenezer Scrooge.
You guys
I
need
don't-
to watch the Muppets
Yes.
Scrooge.
That's so good. It's such a
I have
good
It
movie.
is very good.
Oh yeah.
I say that though, whenever I watched that as a kid, the part where it's oh, what's his face? It's towards the very beginning and it's Jacob and Marley and it's oh, what's their
Yeah, they
faces?
start howling and the chains
Statler
start
and Waldorf.
going crazy.
Dude,
Marley.
that as a kid scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Besides
they're-
that,
yeah,
I love the rest of the movie. That one part, ooh, that can give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. We actually saw that movie not too long ago.
We did?
We
Pretty
did?
sure you're there.
I
It was
was?
online. That's a bunch of peepees.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was actually... That was not this Christmas, but the past Christmas.
Yeah.
Back whenever we were still on that Discord.
The Kapipi cord?
Yeah. I left it.
Hmm. Not missing anything.
You guys still on it?
Most of everyone left. That we talked to.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
I'm still on it.
I'm
But
still on. I just don't do
never
anything
left.
with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of my reason for leaving. It's just like I don't use it.
I have a bad habit of not leaving
I don't use it.
Discord.
The people I was talking to, I don't really talk to anymore.
Or you talk to them on Twitter.
Yeah, honestly, most of the people that I do interact with, it's on Twitter, so it's just like, just chat with them on Twitter.
Yep.
Ooh.
Plus, I have just never been a big fan of Discord anyway.
Same.
Bring back user forums.
Yes. Forums are so much nicer.
Yes.
And if you did get behind on stuff, it was easy to catch up.
Yep.
Instead of endless scrolling while fighting the software as it constantly tries to keep up with new messages, and it's just a mess.
I've come
Do
to
not-
realize that a
not like
lot of
Discord.
things are genuinely better than they used to be. But for whatever-
Protocol-wise, they were worse, but how they
Which-
operated was better.
Wait, what was worse?
Protocols, communication protocols and stuff, they're a lot more solid now.
Hmm.
And they have a lot more throughput and everything. Like I'm saying, the underlying technology is better now, but the way they're used is inferior. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what were you, continue with your thought, sorry.
I feel like a lot of stuff has just gone so downhill that a lot of the old stuff is just ends up being objectively better.
Yeah.
You know, like streaming platforms compared
But you know what
to
has generally improved?
What?
Game matchmaking.
I mean, yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah, but that was more like on a software level. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, the underlying protocols and things were better. Are better now.
yeah.
Lame.
True.
I never want to go back to MSM Gaming Zone. Never. You ever play on that?
No.
I don't think so, no.
It was the future. But it was a very early future.
The future that should not have been.
No, MSN Gaming Zone was totally necessary. How it worked was you had these rooms for games, and it had a bunch of these like sub rooms with these buttons that you could like launch. You know, they had a launch button, and you join into that, and your game would launch and it'd connect to you. But it was very unreliable. At least it sure seemed that way. I had a lot of problems with it. It really was back then. You can't find a single match. Now you do. That too. There was a lot of cases where no one was using it.
Hmm.
So you'd show up on the site to play with people, and it's like, there's no one here. Because most people didn't want to sign up for a matchmaking service. Because back then, people usually connected direct IP.
Yep.
If you even bothered. Those were the days of LAN parties.
The good old days.
Kinda. Some of those LAN parties are kinda rough. Mainly because I was incapable of sleeping.
Yeah.
So I was just worn out while everyone else was sleeping. And I'm like, I wish I could sleep. But I can't.
He's incapable of sleeping.
Imagine sleeping.
Apparently, young Nova was incapable.
When I was over at, in that kind of circumstance, yeah. Also, there really wasn't that many places to sleep. Because it was, you know, one house with like 12 people there. And I didn't know most of them.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would make things a bit tricky.
Maybe.
It was my first time using a iMac.
Yeah.
You know, the colored ones from the
Mm.
90s? The originals?
good shit.
Yeah.
The G3s. And they had the small little puck mouse.
Yeah.
And I found a lot of people didn't like that mouse. Because they're used
Why?
to putting their whole hand on it, on the mouse. Because, you
Mm.
know, PC mice are usually big, chunky things.
Yeah,
That you put
true.
your whole hand on. But when I use that mouse, it's just like, this is the future.
The future.
It feels really good to
future,
hold the
future.
mouse with just your fingertips. Here's a question. When you guys put your hands on your mice, are you putting most of your hand on it or just your fingertips?
Mm,
I mean,
my hand is not resting on it.
I mean, I kind of have
Like my hand is around it, but like my palm is not touching. If that answers your question.
Are you moving the mouse with your fingertips?
Yeah. I've
I
always
mean-
been that way.
You know my situation.
It's the future. You probably would have been perfectly comfortable with the iMac Puck mouse. Pascal.
I mean, that's probably why I hold the mouse the way I do.
Oh yeah, you used iMacs, didn't you?
Yeah, we had iMacs whenever I was in school. I mean, we exclusively had Apple computers all the way up until I think whenever I first started messing with Windows PCs at school was middle school. So like 7th, 8th grade. So from there down, all we had was Apple.
Nice.
But then it's like got to 7th and 8th grade, and then they had different computer courses you could take, and then I go in there and it's like started doing like Microsoft Office stuff, and then it's like, whoa, this is all different. This is very much not Apple. And then they just had Google. It's like, whoa, Google. Look
Google.
at this. You can just type in stuff and find things. It's a crazy.
And it was reliable.
Yeah. It's like,
Those were the days.
yeah. It's hard thinking that there was a time before Google existed.
Or when
Not
Google was
really.
actually good as
Yeah.
a search engine.
That too.
I didn't really have a problem with the stuff that came before it.
I mean, I used it all too, but Google was actually a bit of a game changer.
It was.
I mean, I guess it was, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know. I didn't really see much of a thing. Like, I mean, I used to use ask.com.
I
And
hated
Yahoo?
Ask.
What's wrong with Ask?
I never liked its results it'd give me. I would always have to go hunting more. What I mainly used was all the web and Alta Vista.
Oh, wow, Alta Vista.
I hadn't heard that name in a long time.
I loved
Mhm.
Alta Vista.
What I would do is I'd go to each and every single one of the search engines.
Oh, I would oftentimes do that too. But I eventually, like I said, settled on those two until Google hit. And then I mainly used all the web and Google. Because there were instances where all the web had better results than Google. And there were a lot of instances where Google had better. So they were proper competitors, I'd say.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And Alta Vista was pretty much out of the picture at that point. They were definitely the inferior option.
Unfortunate.
And Yahoo's site was just an ugly mess.
Oh, yeah.
And their search was like way behind. They did not keep up.
Yeah.
Ask Jeeves recently closed down.
I saw that.
I did.
Remember when that came
I
out?
was sad.
I didn't like it.
I didn't mind it.
It just didn't feel very effective for what I was trying to do.
What were you
Hmm.
trying to do?
Look up anime.
Same.
It's like, what do you mean you don't know anything about Galaxy for only you know?
I was usually searching Gundam.
I mean, I did a lot of Gundam searching as well. But eventually I started learning about more obscure stuff, and it's like, this stuff's hard to find. Also looking for a lot of Slayers.
My goddess.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Battle Arena Toshiden.
Oh god.
I got interested in it because I had gotten the game for Game Boy, and it's like, this game's awesome. I want to know more. And then it's like, there's a 3D version. And I'm looking at the art, and it's like, this art is amazing. Everything looks so cool. And what in the world is that character wearing?
And then he realized. Did you ever play the game?
I've only ever played the Game Boy one. I didn't have a Saturn, and
Oh, those were best played on PlayStation.
yeah. But I
I do
never
have the Saturn versions.
bothered to. I don't know. I guess I didn't do 3D. I didn't like 3D fighters that much.
Well, I can tell you the Game
Back
Boy
then.
version was the best version of the game.
Game Boy version was phenomenal. I actually really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, that
Sprites
is
were really nice.
one of the best, if not the best, fighting game on the Game Boy.
I mean, it played like a console fighter. You know, with its speed and everything.
Yeah,
It did not feel like Game Boy game.
they did a good job with it.
I heard Ballerina Toshinden 2 was actually pretty good.
I mean,
And that was it.
they're not like it's a competent game, but it's like, yeah,
Of the 3D series, I've always heard the second one was like the best.
yeah, that's the one I have.
And the music's also definitely the best.
Well, I can tell you, like, you could do a lot worse. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I know. I played Star Wars Masters of Terzkashi.
Which you still need to play on stream.
I actually don't.
I mean, you kind of promised you would.
Did I promise that?
Yeah, you did.
Well, you'll have to find
Ironically.
it. You'll have to find the clip of me saying that.
No, I'm not gonna dig through all the stuff. You said you were gonna play it.
You'll have to find it.
You're turning back on your word. You said you were gonna play it.
I don't remember it.
You said it.
Well, you'll have to prove it to me.
He said, you know what? I'll play it. I'll play Masters of Terzkashi.
Sounds like anyone could have said that.
I think you were doing a Star Wars stream. It's probably one of the last Star Wars streams you did.
Don't remember it.
Rice Nova.
Guess I won't be playing it.
He's reneging chat. He hates us.
Probably.
I bet absolutely no one remembers that either. 'Cause I don't think it ever was said.
It was said. I'm not lying. You said it.
That I definitely would play it?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Oh god. What's this train? It's BBB4.
Do you
What
have my
about
whole
it?
hand on mine?
God damn it.
Yeah, that was pretty normal in the 90s. Just have your whole hand on the mouse. Or most of it, I mean.
I mean, I have my whole hand on it.
Yeah. Though Mac mice in general have always been kind of small.
Pascal, is that you?
Yep.
Do you want me to move or are you moving?
I think you're closer.
I think we're literally the same distance.
I think you're closer.
Okay, you want me to move?
I think you're
You know, it
closer.
was.
No, we're about the same distance. But you're a
closer.
bigger train.
You know,
Yeah, get out of my way.
There was one particular innovation with Macs I wish had come over to PCs. And that's having the on button on the keyboard.
I kind of forgot that was a thing.
Do they still do that?
Macs do, yeah.
Getting blocked again. Aristides loves blocking Pascal. He does. He does this on purpose.
Yep.
I need to do it more.
You do it enough as it is.
I don't know what my dog's doing.
Being a dog.
He's laying on his back.
Yeah.
Doing
It's
what
hilarious.
dogs do. They lay on the back and look dead.
Yeah.
It's even funnier with their tongues hanging out. Doesn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
look really dead?
Dogs can sleep in some of the weirdest positions.
I always thought that, like, whenever you see, like, puppies, whenever they're, like, really young and they're still with their full litter, and they're just all laying on top of each other in just the
Yeah.
most random positions. It's like, how is that comfortable? But their bodies are basically noodles.
Yep.
Very much. Did you pass me? No.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm still trying to accelerate. Train is very heavy.
I gotta say, do you know how long Private Idol is?
No clue. I would have thought it would have been done by now, but it has a lot of content apparently.
It does. I'm wondering if I'm on the last mystery or if there's one more after it.
No clue. You know what? People who got it got their money's worth, that's for sure.
Yeah, they did. Look up Private Idol, it says 10 hours. Okay, so I've been doing... We're on to part 5. Let's exclude that. Each part's been roughly 3.5 hours. Oh, actually around 14 hours. 10's probably someone that's like, knows what they're doing. Not just wandering around, trying to figure out where to go. But I did spend like a good amount of time just bumbling. Especially with the current mystery, there was a lot of moments where it's like, alright, what do you do next?
Type beast.
What?
Type beast.
Type beast?
Yeah, didn't you say that's what it was?
What?
After you ended stream.
After I ended stream, I typed beast?
You said you had to type beast.
Oh, yeah, for the code word with that guy.
Yeah.
Well, we're obviously probably on the last mystery, so I'm wondering how long the stream will go for.
We shall see.
Then you come up with another game.
I mean, there's private idol OVAs. Check if, to see if those have been dubbed. Or subbed.
I mean, yeah, subs. I don't want to watch them dubbed.
Yeah.
I have to find a guys for a private idol, but I didn't search super hard. And no worries. I'm very confident this is probably the last mystery. We probably only have an hour left of the game. But then again, my guessing for duration of games has been pretty terrible.
Oh, God.
It
It's
used to
gotten
be
a lot
meme on
better.
the channel,
Yep.
and then it kind of stopped doing it.
Yep. But like, oh, there's just 1 hour left of the game. It's like 8 hours later.
Yeah. Oh, we're at the last section. This has to be the last area.
3 more streams.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Sometimes video games just last a lot longer. 10 hours, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Not quite sure what I want to play next.
Clearly Waterworld.
No. It's not time yet.
Almost done.
We start that in July.
July.
Or Waterworld.
Can
So
try
kind of
out
annoyed
that
I couldn't
other,
take time off for my birthday.
What was that?
Said I'm still kind of annoyed I couldn't take time off for my birthday like I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
What were you about to say, Osiris?
You can try JD Murder Club.
No.
No?
I don't really want to start something like that and then have to pause it.
Yeah. You think I'm thinking about that?
I don't know how long the game is.
Hmm.
I'd have to be able to finish it within the rest of this month.
So only one shots.
I mean, I suppose I could do it and just take it as episodes and then drop it for a month.
No. Can't just do one-shot games. So basically, Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo games. I mean, PC Engine games too, but you know.
Maybe even Saturn games. I don't know. Burn it out. Burn it out.
God, don't remind me. I'm gonna set that poor thing on fire.
Need more Dreamcast games.
Ooh.
Oh, I was also gonna play PSP games.
So true.
I also need to play more old PC games.
Yeah.
But man, those things are a pain. You know, getting them to work.
Yeah.
Probably the reason why I haven't been playing very many lately. There's a lot of ones I want to play, I just can't get them to work right.
Get some off GOG.
Those are such a crapshoot. Most of the PC games I get don't really work that great.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
Play some of the flight simulator games.
Those are complicated.
Just don't play Ace Combat.
Why?
Because I want to.
You know, I could play as combat, and you can also play as combat.
Nope, it's not allowed. Can't do it.
We could totally do that.
Can't do it.
Look, I already played Shadows of the Empire, and you played Shadows of the Empire. There was no problem.
Major problem. All the problems.
Albeit, I did play a different version of it.
I also need to get my capture card put back in my PC so I could actually play them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Pascal, you took out the capture card?
That was back when we were figuring out what was causing the streams to die.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it was a hardware issue with my PC, so at one point I had 2 graphics cards in my computer. So I had to take the capture card out so I could fit the other graphics card in there.
Yeah. For a good reason.
I thought you were like, oh, I'm not using it. Let me take it out of my computer and put it away.
No, it was on the...
No, I did it out of spite. I said, Aristides, I am purposely taking this capture card out, so I will never use the PlayStation 2 you gifted me. And then
or Nintendo 64.
And then, you know, had like the Agnes Tachyon, like super grin on my face, like from the GIF.
I know exactly
I'm just like,
what you're talking about.
"Mwahaha, I'm evil. I'm taking it out. Just out of spite."
I'll never play Beetle Adventure Racing 2. Haha.
Haha.
Or Yoshi's Story.
Yep. Haha. That was one thing I was not expecting out of Mollington.
What? Oh, him liking Agnes Tachyon?
He totally dropped Gold City. It's like I kept posting gifs of Agnes Tachyon whenever I'm just being super ornery, and then he's just like, "Who is this horse?" I think I like this horse. I'm like, "Oh, you'll love her. She loves to rage bait people."
Literally Mollington, for real, for real.
He said some other things too. I probably won't repeat them here.
It's for the best.
But yeah, just like that, he just dropped Lumi Horse. He wants nothing to do with her.
There we go.
He's even going to reinstall the game.
That I thought was wild whenever he made that statement, because it's like, that was the whole reason I started giving him, I would just randomly DM him Gold City art, because it's like, I was just trying to do anything I could to try to make him play Uma Musume again. And maybe get him to play it on stream, and he just had no interest in it whatsoever.
That's because you couldn't get the horse you wanted.
And then just out of the blue, he's just like, "I like this Agnes Tachyon horse." And then I'm like,
Well,
she's literally a 1-star. She is super easy to get. And then
Yeah.
it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm totally downloading and installing the game now."
Oh,
Yeah.
But then he was also like, "Why is she so low? That doesn't make any sense. She's perfect." And I'm just like, that's just the game.
yeah, that's just how I have it. What a
Lord
silly
Mollington
creature.
strikes again. Yep. That's Lord Mollington for you.
I mean, ill.
Or ill, as he's now affectionately known as.
Affectionately?
Sure, why not?
Didn't know you had affection. For Mollington.
I don't. I hate him.
And why do you say affectionately?
Because I can. Why are we slowing down?
I don't know. Why are you slowing down?
I don't know.
Tell me about it. Give me the deets.
I don't know. The train just slowed down.
Do you have a...
The deets. Going uphill?
No. I just got over
Is one
by
of your
Silver
cars
Station
damaged?
and then it just slowed down. No, because it's speeding right back up. The AI is just being silly.
Maybe it was a sharp turn?
It was perfectly straight.
Oh, well.
think the
You
AI is stupid.
you mentioned Mullington and it turned gay.
True.
Dangerously furry. Oh, delivering mining supplies.
It's cold in my room.
Good.
Okay.
It's better than cooking.
True.
That's something I'd expect to hear someone say in summer.
What, that they're cold?
Yeah.
I'm cold.
High cold.
I'm cold.
Played Star Citizen. You won't be.
I'm never playing Star Citizen again.
What do you mean?
I'm
Need to
never gonna
with
play it.
us. Lies.
Never.
Don't tell me any more
Never,
of your
ever,
lies.
ever, ever.
You need to play Star Citizen.
No, I don't. I definitely do not need to play it.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
Yep.
I literally do not.
Just like how I don't need to watch Lord of the Rings.
No, you need to watch Lord of the Rings.
Nope.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not if you don't play Star Citizen.
And Pirates of the Caribbean.
But he's definitely not watching that one.
Why not?
Actually, I have more of an interest in Pirates of the Caribbean than I do in Lord of the Rings.
That one's worse. That one.
Well,
Lord of the Rings
actually,
didn't
he
have a
wants
bad entry.
he wants to watch Muppets Take Manhattan. That's what he
Oh,
really
yeah.
wants to watch.
Actually,
Yeah.
skip all those other movies. Let's just watch nothing but Muppet movies.
Okay.
Just bring every single Muppet movie you got. Let's just watch those.
Okay. I'm watching the classic ones. I don't want to watch the new ones.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know there were new ones.
There is. They don't look good.
The Muppet CGI?
No, they're still Muppets. It's just there's like new Muppets, and I don't know what the movies are even about anymore.
You guys watch Muppet Babies, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
No, because I brought that up in that conversation. It's like that movie is how they became to be.
Yeah.
Although it would have been really interesting if they actually stuck with the actual Muppets instead of making it a cartoon.
Yeah.
True.
I guess they figured making cartoon would be more appealing to kids.
It was probably that, plus also I'm pretty sure it was a lot harder to use the Muppets in baby form, because obviously it's a lot harder to hide, you know, the hands and everything. Trying to do
They're
the
much smaller
puppeteering.
bodied
Yeah,
than the full-size Muppets.
yeah,
Where you can have, you know, their lower torso off screen because, you know, they're taller.
right. Still a good show. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
Look at all that pulpwood.
Yeah.
Yep. Now Parsons Tannery and Silva Paperboard will be fully operational.
Battle stations.
Yes.
Watched Muppets 2 at first. I was confused. It's a bit wacky. There we go. Time to cause some chaos.
Oh no.
I gotta go to Silva. Which means I have to deal with traffic. Of the train variety.
Dun dun dun. Traffic. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the passenger train's heading back that way.
Ugh.
So, have fun.
Unfortunate. Maybe I should look for some Muppet video games.
Maybe.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Doesn't mean it didn't exist.
True. Maybe on PC.
Yeah. Muppet video games. There's one for Game Boy Color.
Perfect.
Apple II, MS-DOS. Commodore 64. And port to the NES. PlayStation. I'll have to look into it more.
Yeah.
Probably playing some Muppet games in the future.
Yeah.
There we go.
think I should try to play the Mega Man games in order, or how I want to play them.
In order.
Should I play the original Mega Man, or should I play Mega Man Powered Up, which is a remake for PlayStation Portable?
Yeah, look into the remakes. There were also the Genesis remakes, however.
Those are very different games.
No, they're the same, but they had issues. I think there might be hacks that fix them. But, like, if there's no such thing, then no. But they're the same game.
Not really.
Yeah, they're the same games.
They look and move quite differently.
No, like they tried to do like one-to-ones, but they honestly like did not succeed. That's why like you need the hacks to fix them. But that is what they tried to do one-to-one conversions with better graphics and music. They not quite pan out. Now the one the Sequel Wars, which was a fan project, that one's really good. That one starts at Mega Man 4. That one's 100% definitely worth.
Yeah.
But the first three, the official one, is like, if it has a hack for it.
I just don't want to play the first Mega Man. I remember trying to play that game and it was just like, this feels terrible.
That bad?
Mega Man feels like he's on ice. All the time. And you know how I am with game characters that slide around.
Who knows, you might like the Genesis version
Or
better
take
than...
phantom steps.
He loves it. It's his favorite thing.
If I hit the input to move forward one step, I should not be making 2 or 3 steps. Or sliding.
The weird thing is... Mega Man's not supposed to have momentum.
What? You're really quiet.
Mega Man's not supposed to have momentum.
The first one, he slides.
Oh.
Like, you'll make a really, really fine jump. You'll land, and then you'll slide a little bit. That was only on the first one. They got rid of the second one onward. And I like the second onward. I just don't like the first one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. 'Cause it's, yeah, that's not supposed to be a thing. Then you might actually like the Genesis version.
Well, Mega Man Powered Up on the PlayStation Portable was a remake of the first game, and I've heard it's actually really good, even if it didn't do that well. It wasn't popular, but it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, try it
Even
out.
if the graphics are kind of, the design's a little off-putting.
No. Did they go with ugly 3D?
It is 3D.
Yeah,
And
ugly 3D. Never
it's
mind.
like a chibi style. So like Mega Man's body's smaller than his entire head.
Play Mega Man on the Game Gear. It's a different game. It's
Same
just
with
called Mega Man.
Same with on PC.
Hmm.
Those were different. I don't know where it's at, but I have a copy of Mega Man 3 for PC. It is completely different game.
I wonder why they did that.
It wasn't good either. It felt terrible. For the short bit that I played it. I have no clue where it's at now.
We love when games feel terrible.
I never got rid of it though, because it's still Mega Man.
Yeah.
I also need to play Maverick Hunter X, which is a remake of the original Mega Man X.
Yeah, and PSP.
Yeah, I feel it's also inferior to the original, but it's still fun. But
Is it inferior to the original?
yeah, the controls are a lot stiffer. Also, I like the SNES graphics were like perfect.
True.
It's 3D
Yeah,
on
the ugly
PSP.
3D.
It's an ugly. It doesn't age well. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look that great either. It doesn't look like a classic.
Yeah.
I also didn't like some of the story changes they made. Because it doesn't hold up with the other Mega Man X games. The story itself as a standalone is pretty good though.
They needed to make Super Fighting Robot Mega Man.
That's basically what the PC game was.
That's funny.
And it kind of had that art style to the Mega Man sprite. Except it feels kind of chunky. Boy, my tracking is really off today.
Is it?
Yeah. Keeps goofing up the eyes.
Most unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright. He's dead.
Alrighty.
Look at him.
It's over. It's never been more over than now.
Bun down, bun down.
No.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
He lives. We didn't lose him.
So what do we want to talk about now?
Burbs.
What about him?
Well, let's talk about burbs.
What about him?
What's Pascal Sauce's favorite burb?
You got one, Pascal?
No.
Do you have a favorite bun?
Himself.
Favorite bun?
Yeah, there's different types of rabbits. What's your
Mm,
favorite type?
the really big ones.
The really,
The
really, really big
giant?
ones?
Yeah, those things are crazy.
They are crazy.
Because it's like, I went to the state fair several years ago, and I went through the area where they had the animals at, and it's like, dude, I had no clue that there was that many different types and breeds of rabbits, and then they had some of those there, and it's like, dude, those things are like dogs. They're huge. I had no idea. I was like, dude, that's a rabbit, but it's like, it's humongous.
Good eating.
I mean, they just look like a normal rabbit. They're just ginormous, and they're just sitting there chilling.
Yeah.
Got their giant ears.
I'd like one of those one of these days. If I had
gonna
the
what?
space for one.
Oh, you want to get one?
Oh yeah.
And of course,
That's
like the
in the future.
ones that have the lopped ears are cute.
Yeah.
They just kind of hop around, and their ears are just flopping everywhere.
Did you see one of those that I keep finding in Twitter? The ones with the giant antenna ears.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
I
kind of
felt
wild.
bad because they didn't really fit in the cage they were in.
Oh no. Oh, purple ones.
I mean, the whole thing, I felt kind of sad about, because it's like they're all in these little itty bitty cages. Most of them were. Some of them had nicer cages they could actually move around, and most of them it was just like, this seems really cruel.
I don't think they're supposed to keep them like that.
Yeah, those convention things are... You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that too. But at the same time too, it's like, man, I really don't need I don't really need more pets.
Nah.
If anything, it's like, man, kind of want to have a time where I don't have a pet.
He's becoming a grumpy old man.
No, it's just, you know,
Sad.
it's, whenever you want to do stuff, it's like you always have to factor that in. It's like you can't just leave your pets unattended.
True. Then you have to worry about the caretaker being competent or not.
Yeah. Plus, my dogs are horrible. Whenever it comes to trying to have somebody come over and take care of them.
How about your family? Do they not like that?
Well, it's not that big of a deal since my mom and sister live with me, but like my brother's dog religiously will not go outside unless it's either me or my brother letting her out.
Huh?
If it's my mom or my sister, she just will not go outside. Like, you can literally stand there with the door wide open, not even be standing near it, like my mom and sister doing that, and she will still not go outside.
Wild.
Yeah.
Interesting what habits dogs will pick up.
What if you like they get like they get put on a leash and taken out? They'll just not move.
Oh, my dogs hate being on a leash.
Never leash trained, huh?
Nope, they were not. Plus, they know. They know now if they're getting put on a leash, they're going to the vet. That's about the only time I ever put them on a leash. Is there anything else that needs to be moved? Have we already done everything?
There's probably things bound for Silva thrown around.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look. Oh yeah, there's just this random tank car in the middle of the... Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Guess I'll
Yeah.
go get that. Jeez. Wonder whose handiwork was that.
Wild.
Yep.
Jeez. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, another fun thing. So you know how my brother ended up buying a motorcycle?
Yeah.
He already doesn't like it.
Oh. Why? I thought it was actually supposed to be good.
It's good. It's just he ended up realizing something that I told him whenever he was getting it. I told him you're gonna get bored of that 300 really fast. And guess what happened?
He's bored.
He got bored of it really fast. He's like, I should have got the 500. The 300's too small. I was like, I told you that.
So what's he gonna do now?
I was like, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take it back? And he's like, is that an option? I'm like, I guess you could call the dealership and see if there's something they can do. But, I mean...
Maybe they could do a trade-up?
Yeah. It sounded like he was able to message the guy he bought it from at the dealer, and he said that they would try to work out something with him. I don't know if it's that common of a thing or not.
I mean, it's a motorcycle. A lot of people get buyer's remorse.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's just flat out like, I don't want the motorcycle. It's just...
He wants a bigger engine.
He wants the one with the bigger engine in it. I still think it's really silly that it doesn't have a tachometer. To me, that's just wild. I've never seen a modern motorcycle without a tach.
I don't even know what that is.
A tachometer? It's how you tell how fast the engine's turning. Which is kind of a good thing to know if it's a manual transmission.
Hmm.
Mm.
I mean, clearly it's used to monitor the tachyons it sends out, right? Huh.
Yeah. No.
It's a small joke. What do you want?
I want sleep. I want my bed.
Well, we got like 15 minutes.
My niece woke me up at like 3 in the morning.
Oof.
Yeah, it's one thing getting woken up, but it's like, so I put that full solid wood door, I have earplugs in, and she still somehow managed to wake me up in my room, like dead
What'd she
asleep.
do?
She's just screaming and yelling. Just doing toddler stuff.
As they do.
Yeah. So yeah, I got woken up at like 3 in the morning, and of course I couldn't get back to sleep until like basically whenever I needed to get up.
Remember all those rabbit memes of Pascal Saucer 1 minute after stream is over? Yeah, he just passed out.
And that's gonna be me. Well, I also exercise too, so
After stream.
no, I exercise before stream. So I'm even more wore out. I will very much end stream and go right to bed. Actually, I say that though, I need to change laundry over. I'm sure that's done by now. You mostly be too tired after work out. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into exercising more often so I can be in better shape. Be healthier.
Healthy man.
Mm-hmm. That's the idea.
It's the theory.
Feels that way sometimes.
And then we go to Florida and he just downs all the soda.
Mm-hmm. That's the main problem I've
Lurches on
had.
every-
Both when I went to Afkai and whenever I went to Florida is whenever my exercise routine derailed hard.
Well, yeah, it totally
Derailed. Get
it
it?
throws your schedule completely off
It does.
because you're not home anymore.
Nope. Because I always think, oh, well, I will just exercise when we're not doing anything. And it's like, whenever we're not doing anything, it's like, I'm just going to relax. I'm on vacation.
Well, the exercise was walking around the parks.
Yeah, that too.
Then we have Veristyes being like, hey guys, we should hit the town.
Mm-hmm. Messages us
It's
like
like,
at 4
it's
p.m.
10
Like, what are
p.m..
you guys doing? And it's like, really?
Yeah, because you guys were like nappy time at 4 p.m. It's like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And it's like, what? What?
It's because we were walking around a lot. And, under the sun and all. Wears you out faster. And keep in mind, you know, our areas during the winter is quite different. It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
So being back under late summer heat was like tiring. BB6, we're having a standoff.
Late summer heat.
You know, like the transition that you get in when it's switching over to fall.
Yeah.
That's kind of heat that Florida was having.
Are you close or am I?
I think I can fit.
Okay.
I'll give it a try. It's a long train.
Oh, we'll see that.
But I think I'll fit. Now hold your horses, it's gonna take a bit. Most of these are loaded.
Just move.
Hit the nos. Turbo boost. The steam locomotive.
You gonna fit?
Still moving.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I fit.
Okay. Hooray.
Hooray! It's a June miracle.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Off I go.
BBB4, water below 20%. Oh no.
You're gonna explode.
Kaboom.
Oh, Jover.
It's fine. I think I'm literally moving these 2 cars and I'm done.
I need to figure out when to play Space Adventure and Journeyman Project.
No.
No.
Space Adventure Cobra?
No.
You don't like Space Adventure Cobra?
I'm not talking about that, though.
Okay.
I like Space Adventure Cobra.
Hmm.
But I think there's a DOS game called Space Adventure.
Hmm.
I think that's what it's called.
There's a Sega CD Space Adventure Cobra game. That was localized. There's also some Space Adventure Cobra PC Engine games, but I don't know if they've been fan translated,
Probably not.
which would be most unfortunate. But hey, you got the Sega CD game.
Space Adventures. Some for reference here. I'm not sure if it's actually called Space Adventure. I assume it has a really generic name. Oh, Space Quest. That's what it's called.
I was gonna say Galaxy Quest, and it's like, wait, no, that's not what it was.
And I was thinking of Space Quest.
Yeah, it's Space
1 through
Quest.
6. Welcome and enjoy the cat.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
How are we?
We're training.
Yep, training hard. Also feels like everyone's falling asleep.
Yep.
Because we're at the end.
I'm not
Time
falling
for
asleep.
bed.
I'm just low energy. I've been drawing a little bit.
Nice.
Yay.
Well, you've been drawing.
Going. I'm trying to solidify the design for the model.
Nice.
Yay.
Make sure it's a button.
Watch it not be a
Not a
button.
button.
What was that?
It's not a button.
Well, then what's the point?
It can't be a button.
It can be.
I'll have a button drawing on it.
That doesn't count. I'm disappointed and mortified. I'm at Railroad. I got the Aleka branch built, and I'm working on delivering the first of the freight. Very nice.
Nice. I think we're just now getting the cars ordered for phase 3. Yeah. We're on phase 3 of 3. Cars ordered, waiting for delivery.
They're delivered. Just need to be put to use.
Oh no.
What?
Take a wild guess who's heading this way.
Not to Bun Aristides.
No, it is.
Well, we're about to at the end of the stream.
Yep.
Guess we'll go through upcoming streams. Tomorrow, I'll be playing and maybe even finishing Private to Idle for the PC Engine. On Wednesday, Pascal Sastra and I will be playing more Subnautica 2. On Thursday, I do not stream, but Pascal will. What will you be doing?
Streaming more Forza Horizon 6.
Does that game have an end?
The end is when he shuts it off.
Technically,
Okay.
like, there's like a end for the quote-unquote career, but I mean, the game doesn't really end.
Yeah.
You should play Daytona USA.
No,
Play some more Need for Speed once you're done with Horizon.
maybe.
Then on Friday, I should be playing and finishing up Gravity Circuit. Unless something else comes up. Saturday is still up in the air. I haven't picked what I wanted to do yet. And we'll wrap up the week on Sunday with God Eater 2, more God Eater 2, with Matsukaze Gaming joining Pascal and myself.
Nice.
Alright, stopping my train.
Okay.
Alright, well, thanks for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Oto Nova, Oto Saucer.
Oto Saucer, Oto Nova. Good night, everyone.
Oto Nova, Oto Salsa. Good night.
Have some burbs.
Burbs. Saucer out.
Barb.
Too late, buddy.